Today, well, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. Now we'll see what the right arm of Dak Prescott has in store as the Dallas Cowboys offense sets up shop.
And this is a game for grit, determination, and somehow finding a way not to panic. What a horrible start for them. I mean, they haven't won a game yet. So now, as a quarterback, you're not just talking to your team. You've got to demonstrate to them what they need to do to win. He's got to be the leader by how he plays.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Throwing. Prescott. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. They'll go down as a gain of 6. And they're going to face a third down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here we go.
Now Prescott. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Abdul Carter in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Giants will begin this drive in good shape. 1st and 10. So now you've got their offense coming out for the first time with great initial field position. At a glance at the man under center at 6'5", he always demands attention.
And while he won't admit it because his team lost the game, he had some fun in the last one.
He threw for over 400 yards.
I mean, there's no getting around it. It's a QB. Yeah, okay. We lost the game, but boy, that felt good flinging it around. Now he's got to figure out how to do the exact same thing, yet turn it into a win.
This is caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Giants get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football. All right, when you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Dallas offense set for this next drive. Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
From the 41, this is 2nd and a yard. Play action now, Prescott. Now he's going to step up and run. Prescott able to use those legs of his to pick up the first.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a first down.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And again, it's Chubb. And he's got it to about the 40. And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You've got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. Pressure comes and down he goes. Brian Burns. That is one he will remember. It's sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. The Giants offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. He had the touchdown pass on the opening drive. As you take a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes coming in, and he's right up there among the league's best. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
He's taken down at the 33.
We take a look at his numbers on the ground last week. 2 trips to the end zone and well past 100 yards.
And going back and watching the film, we saw every kind of run from him, didn't we? We saw some power, we saw finesse, we saw speed, and what I love the most, he finished each and every run.
Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. He'll get that to his tight end, Theo Johnson. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Prescott on play action. Incomplete.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
And trouble trying the middle here. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one. No gain. So they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And that is incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Now Jason Sanders for the field goal try. He's going to need a little mustard on this one. It will be a 51-yard attempt. Sanders' kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say for the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far. Finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
Here's Milton now to throw. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
To throw is Milton. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. The Giants at 3-2, a game over 500 here to start the season. They were losers their last time out. Trying to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home. But sometimes what you do is you use these types of games as bonding experiences and carry that into the contest.
Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a third down coming up. Now Milton. And a catch made by Johnson. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
And the Giants first down. First and goal at the 9.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here.
Brings up second and goal.
Touchdown, Giants. A great play there with their second touchdown here in this first half. And they are able to add on to their advantage. The extra point by Ryland up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. A beautiful fake. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points seeded.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones and not have the balls go through goalposts.
And the Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On play action, Prescott. Pass complete to Jalen Tolbert. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
A first carry now. This is Williams. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Dak swinging this out quickly to Lamb.
The goal of the wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Prescott to throw it. A short one there taken in by Ferguson.
Completion was given up, and that's why you play zone defense, so you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. Quick throw there is incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Prescott now. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Dexter Lawrence able to bust free and get to the quarterback.
Jason Sanders on for the field goal. A 46-yard.
Sanders' kick is good. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because, you know, after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Giants offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's in the midst of a very solid season, currently second in the NFL in passing yards. There's a short one caught by Johnson. They'll come up now second and 4 from the 31.
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up second and 4.
Here's Milton.
The 31.
Over the middle taken in by Neighbors. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Complete to his giant Jalen Hyatt. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Throwing is Milton. That's caught left side by Neighbors. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors, his first touchdown on the year. And the Giants have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Ryland up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And they finally stop him, but not before he's inside the 15. A terrific return. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's Prescott. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
At the 11-yard lines.
Looking to throw. Prescott. And this is going to be intercepted. It's Deontay Banks with it. And the Giants are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Let's go now.
Milton. They have been red hot, sometimes white hot here in this first half. They're just looking to add to that total right now.
And this has to serve as a reminder to myself because so many times I get wrapped up in the play calling, how they sequence things, how it's run. But you know, at the end of the day, it's still execution. Those guys out on the field, and right now they're locked in and really looking good.
They'll try to continue to be locked in here as we get ready to approach halftime. To throw, it's Milton. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. 4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. Oh, it's a wobbler here. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. As Dallas gets set to take the field. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
Lamb in motion left. Here's Prescott. Screen play set up for Williams. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
And again, it's Prescott. Finding Tolbert here over the middle. Now the Giants use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
In motion, the tight end. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Well, he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And this is a beauty as that ball's going to angle out at the 6-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's had things all his way in this first half. The numbers sensational as he'll look to add to them with another drive here. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And we'll see how this is played offensively. They got the lead, not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I said go ahead, take the knee, get it after the half.
The Giants going to burn their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. And he fires one, but incomplete.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And out now come the Cowboys. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. To throw is Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. A third field goal of the first half, not what they're looking for as they come up on third down. Man open left side, it's Williams. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6.
Jason Sanders on for the field goal. A 23-yard attempt.
The kick by Sanders is good. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 45-yard line.
The final shot before break. Milton. And he comes back with one complete. So halftime straight ahead. It is time to join our good friend Scott Hanson. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Week 6 is here, starting to get a little bit of a sense who the contenders are and who the pretenders are. Let's hop in. Our spin around the NFL starts now. At Lincoln Financial Field, the Eagles at home to take on Tampa Bay. And this is the running back.
Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he continues to be a nightmare for teams to defend in the red zone. You see the graphic. He's second in the NFL in terms of rushing touchdowns by a quarterback.
The quarterback got a wayward one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
Now a handoff up the middle. Poole. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. 2 yards still to go. Third down now.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's
looking to throw. Milton. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's fourth down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. In motion, that's Tolbert. Here's Nick Chubb as they try to fire up this run game. Touchdown, Cowboys! Nick Chubb, his second rushing touchdown of the year. And the Cowboys have cut it back within a score. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that will shave 1-0 off this lead.
Cowboys 16.
A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. New York set to take the field. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
He was defended by Devon Land.
Off-play action. Milton. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's third down.
Here's 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun. Milton. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They're going to try and throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
First down. A gain of 16
From the
yards.
midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
Here's Milton now to throw. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there. And second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Up the middle they go. Poole. And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys' 25. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
On 3rd down, Poole. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20-yard gain. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10.
First down, New York.
It's incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get down the field. But when push came to shove, they stood their ground. And now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now Milton. That's complete. It's Neighbors. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. That puts him in excellent position. 1st and goal after a gain of 19.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not. And he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense. Yep.
And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 12 on the year as his guys are able to extend their lead. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25. Dallas offense set for this next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Second down, here's Chubb again. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 78 yards rushing now for Chubb, and a first down as well.
Cowboys, first down. First and 10 at the 39.
On play action, Prescott. And he fends him off. No gain, and it's second down. Now it's second and 10.
No gain on the play. Second and
from
10.
the shotgun, it's Prescott. Right, he finds Tolbert.
That's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Only a yard there on the keeper, but that's all they needed. First down.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. First and 10.
Prescott on play action. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete. Here's second and 10.
Second down and 10.
Prescott from the gun. Looking deep downfield. And it's intercepted. It's Deonte Banks with it. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. First and 10. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Well, no one wants to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
Second and 10.
19 target, 19 target. Ready.
They'll throw again from their own end zone. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
There's a lot about that play you could easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up a defensive touchdown.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw from his end zone, Milton. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. A big gain of 28 as the drive continues. To throw is Milton. Completes this to Elijah Higgins. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So from Cowboy territory now, here's first and 10 at the 45-yard line. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing is Milton. Caught along the left side by Hyatt.
Complete to Jalen Hyatt. It's a gain of 6.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Here's Milton. Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And now they're in the hurry up.
Gain of 15 yards. That's another Giants first down.
Milton. That's caught downfield by Neighbors. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Now a first and 10 at the 11.
Giants first down. A gain of 22 yards.
To throw, it's Milton. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
They'll look to throw again, and he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. A great play there, with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Giants look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by Ryland up and good. And that will make this a 19-point game. Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. Dances by at the 20. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And you hate to see this for them, but they're looking at yet another loss to begin this season. Things really going from bad to worse as they trail here starting this drive 1st and 10 in the fourth quarter. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22. 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 22-yard line.
Prescott. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Dexter Lawrence able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. It's caught. Tolbert. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn it over.
CD Lamb, incomplete. Turnover on downs.
Let's go. Take go.
They'll run on 1st down. Poole. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
1st down, Giants.
They'll keep it on the ground. Poole. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
13-yard line.
They'll try the left side. Poole. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Jalen Hyatt, a 15-yard touchdown grab. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point by Ryland up and good. And that will bump the lead up to 26. 16. So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And time to get another look at this Cowboys offense. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Looking to throw. Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. And the Giants are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
First and 10 at their own 19.
Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball in a comfortable fourth-quarter lead. They throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throw complete there, Rodgers. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, Milton. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Poole. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 45 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
And the Giants first down.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he is going to lose yardage here. And he lost 6 there on the 1st down play. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss.
60 Bobcat.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. That one taken in by Neighbors. And he's going to have it on 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 39.
A gain of 23 yards. That's another Giants first down.
Up the middle they go. Poole. Brought down on the play by DaRon Bland.
Oh, that's a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
2nd and 5. And that will be incomplete with the clock down now to 13 seconds. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. The Giant offense going to stay on the field as they'll go for 2.
The Giants will line up.
They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
I guess when you're hot, you're hot. I mean, I would just go ahead and take the extra point and move on, but apparently they've got something to prove. Almost feels like something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on them in this game.
Oh, good move. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Yeah! There we go, boy.
One last shot now for Prescott. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So a victory here for the Minnesota.